Hello class, this is Miss Lackey, and I'm sure you're wondering, Miss Lackey, why do you have on shades and you're inside? Well, that's because today I want to talk to you quickly about shades of meaning. So for your English language arts lesson for today, you are going to be having to act out some shades of meaning. So I just wanted to come on and give you a brief explanation as to what that means. So when we're talking about shades of meaning, we're talking about words that kind of mean the same thing, but there are some shades or a little bit of differences between those words. I'm going to give you an example by looking at some color shades. So right here, I have a color palette, okay? If you can see these are all shades of pink. This one is the lightest shade. This shade gets a little bit darker. This shade is just a little bit darker, and then this is the darkest shade of pink. Now, when we look at all of these colors, we can say that they are all the color pink, but they are different shades of the color pink. They aren't exactly alike. So when we're talking about words and their shades of meaning, it's kind of the same thing. They are words that are kind of alike, but they are not exactly alike. They have different shades of meaning. Let me give you one example. Right now, Miss Lackey is talking to you. I am talking in a very normal tone, but I could also talk to you in a whisper. I could whisper talk to you. So when I'm whispering, yes, I'm still talking, but I'm talking very softly. So whispering is a different shade of the word to talk. Or I could use another shade of the word to talk. And I could yell at you. I could talk really loudly. Now, if I'm yelling, I'm still talking, but I'm just talking in a very, very loud voice. So that is another shade of the word to talk. So let's review. Different shades of the word talk. I could talk normally like I'm doing right now. I could whisper. I could whisper talk in a very soft voice, or I could yell in a very loud voice. All three of those things require me to talk, but they're slightly different, so they have different shades of meaning. I'll give you one more example before I go. So right now, I am looking at you. I'm looking at you normally like I would normally do. But a different shade of the word to look is to glance. So glance means I look at you a little bit, then I look away. I look at you a little bit, then I look away. I'm still looking, but I'm looking and looking away. Another shade of the word to look would be to glare at you. To glare means to look very intently. So I'm still looking, but I'm looking very serious and very intently. So the three different shades of the word to look, I could look at you in a normal way. I could glance at you, which is a way of looking. It's looking and looking away, looking and looking away. Or I could glare at you and look at you very intently. All three kind of mean the same thing or kind of similar because I'm looking, but they are different shades of the word to look because they're not exactly the same. So I want you to think about that and use that information as you complete your English language arts assignment on shades of meaning. Happy learning. Bye.